What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. This is another creepy collage. It's a little bit different. There's commentary in there. The videos are a tad bit longer before you go on to the next one. I think there's 7 in total. I watched 4. They are extremely creepy. Again, disclaimer. So, if it's late at night, like it was for me, don't watch it. But if you enjoyed them, it is actually thrilling to watch. So, let's get into it. All right, let's see. Okay, I think this one has commentary. I watched a tiny bit of it, but that's it. But this one has commentary, so it should be, I think it might be a little bit better.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her...
It's low-key kind of too good of a video. Too solid. Too solid commentary. Too solid of a video to for something not to be really creepy right off rip. I'm gonna have to adjust my sound really quick though. Turn down a smidge. All right.
kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night.
There's your first hint. Get out of Dodge. Don't go past go. Do not collect $200. Throw the fucking ice machine out the window.
So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but...
Okay, so she took down the clip. Why are we about to watch the clip?
It seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
I just got chills.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's
Why do I do this to myself?
for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
Okay. Alright.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated.
I can already see where this is going. Got an asylum, bunch of crazy people. They get shut down. People go in there afterwards. Crazy things happen. About sums up every one of those.
Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before.
Lobotomies, I don't know if many of you know. I think it's through the eye, maybe through the nostril. They mess with something in your brain. You go through, you know what I'm talking about?
Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992,
what asylum isn't?
Teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
You're in the basement of the asylum? Get this guy a reward.
Look.
Uh-oh. Okay, thank you for speeding that up. That's a lot of creepy walking. Okay, here we go. Damn it! Oh, there it was. There was something that just walked by the door. Alright?
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the
No,
camera
I
to a
saw
room
it.
inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you,
it is, speaking of, whatever. Speaking of, it is 2:28 in the morning. And I'm watching these videos. To make a video.
the basement
I need to go to bed.
of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged, just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
Well.
Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but
Okay.
despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a season.
Before we go any further, I am going to tag this channel's this channel in the description below the video, just for future reference.
CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work.
No.
They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
I'm watching. Okay. Okay. What are they about to do? Oh, shit, dude. Hopefully you're strapped up. Hopefully you got your handy-dandy peacekeeper on you. It's about to go south, I got a feeling. I don't know about y'all, but I'd literally shit myself. I'd shit myself.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
That was weird.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it.
There's your first problem. Why are you living alone? Get a girlfriend. Or boyfriend. Not here to judge.
alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Sir, I'm going to need you to grab your pistol. There's currently somebody in your house. No need to record. Pick up the phone, call 911, pull out the gat, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you see that joker, pop his ass. What are you doing, son?
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic.
The safety of your room. I'm going to let you know, if they're in the house, there is no safety in any part of it. Unless you have a safe room. It's literally called a panic room. It's a room that you go panic in. That's safe.
Space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Dude, you got banonis on you, I tell you.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic.
I'd have moved out that night. You know, that night I would have got my things packed up and went somewhere else. I'd rather be homeless than in there.
Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens.
Cover up your nips.
Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
And gone. I will always stress this. I know I'm a bigger dude, but if we're walking down a creepy ass hallway and a door pops open, I don't care who you are. I'm running. I'm out of there. I'm gone.
Yo, what the fuck?
Not only did the door open, but it closed itself. Maybe it was a draft. No, it wasn't. He's laughing.
Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident.
But
It's now
decides to
apparent
look.
that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
There were a bunch of noises and knocks coming from my room. From your room? The place you thought was safe the first night?
Boy, what was that? What was that?
Look at that dog's neck, and look at his, like, right above his shoulder blades. If a dog senses something and it thinks there's any kind of danger, any kind of intruder or anything like that may cause harm to itself or its master, its hairs are going to stand up. There may be a growl. That dog honestly kind of looks calm. This may be a bunch of bogus. Or somebody he knows.
Yo.
I take that back. In my personal opinion, if it was somebody he knew, when he walked in the room, he would have immediately darted towards him. This dog's looking around like he doesn't know what the fuck it is.
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents.
Me too, brother,
Despite
me too.
living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, Just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Well, number 4. We love it.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents
What do you mean by that?
were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
I didn't see anything in that whole video. What the cat doing? Kind of looks like fingers.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever
Smart cat.
this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Alright.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each
I'm not hating on anybody that's, maybe can't afford some things, but maybe they have a kid. Maybe they have a kid and that's why they have a little table. Maybe they just like little tables. Just kind of curious on why they can't put a coffee table in there.
other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere.
Hell no. I know y'all heard that, especially if you have headphones on. I just heard some faint fucking whispering in my right headphone and about lost my shit.
Inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house.
Why do you have a chair that says... I'm not even going to repeat the numbers. Y'all see it? Why do you have that chair?
George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras.
I burned the chair.
No one is home
Holy
when
water.
this is captured.
Immediately get rid of the chair. I look back to this video, this footage, if I'm this homeowner and I look back and I see this. What? Chair's got to go. By yesterday. Chairs had to go by yesterday. Maybe the ghost is just... Why'd the camera move? Does the camera move on its own? Hell no. Can we? Okay. Okay, this is creepy. What's next? I just got chills. I just got legit chills.
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the
If y'all ever see something like this and you know the cause of it, get rid of it. It's not that hard. Who cares about a chair?
couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera.
Okay.
Not long after this video, the following incident was...
So after the video, this is my point. You've seen this, you know this is happening. After the video, one, you're still in the house. Something's not right. The chair is still there. Again, something is not right. Get rid of the chair.
captured. Take a look.
That damn chair. It detects movement. I should have known that. Duh. What the fuck?
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this, though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved.
Good points, good
It
points.
seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Yep. I think they like the clout. All right. That's it for the video. I do appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the love I've gotten recently. I'm currently at 91 subscribers as I'm recording this video. But that's it for this video. I'm done. I'm done. But I do appreciate all the love I've gotten recently. I really do. So if you will, hopefully I continue to get the love and support that I've gotten so far. And, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.